What's up, guys? It's American Horror Story, Season 6, Episode 6, called Chapter 6, and this is the big twist episode. So let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe, comment. We have a little dialogue. Come on, let's go. So, my roanoak nightmare has ended, and apparently the documentary was really, really successful. It would say it was better than Empire and The Walking Dead, but they didn't even come on the same night. I see you right. I see you, Ryan Murphy. So yeah, we got them, and we started in the boardroom with Cheyenne Jackson playing Sydney, and he's like, okay, basically I want to pitch this new thing where we got the actors and the real people in the same house for like 2 or 3 days or 13 days or whatever, and we want to get them to reveal their secrets because apparently everybody thinks that we killed her husband, and then everybody thinks it's fake, so we kind of want them to admit it's fake. But it's like, now let me tell you, I do not like Cheyenne. Cheyenne is a messy you know what. He is a messy you know what. So we ain't gonna get into all that right now. I'm looking good. Ooh, I'm looking good today. Except for this little hairdo. But I'm looking good today. Flawless. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. So we kind of see what's going on with everybody. Matt and Shelby are no longer together, and Lee got like 7 figures from she got 7 figures from My Roanoke Nightmare, and she said she's using it to help her daughter and whatnot, and yeah. So that's going on with the real people, and then the one lady who played Matt, the lady who played Shelby, her name is, I forgot her name. We're gonna call her Sarah. She's back to being Sarah Paulson, because she's Sarah Paulson, and she's in this. She has a British accent, and her name is, I don't remember her name, so I'm calling her Sarah Paulson, and she and Evan Peters, aka Rory, he's playing. He's not that old guy anymore. He's Rory, and they are together. They are a couple, and yeah, and then we have Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates plays the lady who plays the butcher. It's kind of like it's kind of like they were interviewing the actors, and so we get Rory and Sarah Paulson. They get married, and then we got. And this is really really messy. We got Cheyenne, Sydney interviewing, Kathy Bates, and she's like, I really got into the role of the butcher. I did this, I did that. I think this is really, really a character. I really connected with her. Blah 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 blah. And then he's gonna be messy. He's gonna be like, well, you had this psychotic breakdown a couple months ago. And she's like, oh, I'm better. I'm better. I'm cool. I know that was one incident. I'm really okay. I'm good now. And he pulled this thing up. He's like, well, you did this, and then she's like, I didn't do that. I didn't. I'm better. I didn't do that. And from what I picked up, she ain't do that. It was Sydney who did that to make everybody think that she did it, so he would have a reason to kick to not have her on the second season. So I'm like, that shit's messy. And he knew that she had a mental problem, and he knew that she was gonna come back later. Cause he just a manipulative, you know what? He messy. That's what he is. He a messy. So anyway, we got that, and we got the lady, Angela Bassett, whatever her real name. I'm gonna call her Angela Bassett, because the only names I really remember of like the actors who like played the actors was Rory, and that's only because of what happened in the end. So we get all of them, and then we find out that Angela Bassett is drunk, and yeah, she's a drunk, and she can't have alcohol, and they legally can't give her alcohol, and they're like, well, we can have it in the house. You just don't tell her because she's a real alcoholic. But they basically want her to go alcoholic and find it, and they basically want to make money off of ruining these people's lives, basically. So anyway, we get them all up in the house, and Shelby is like, cause Shelby and Matt split up because she had an affair with Cuba Gooding Jr. And she's like, I'll do it as long as Cuba Gooding Jr. is not there, because I want me and Matt to rekindle what we had. So they're all, and then there's a production crew. She's thinking about the house, and they're all there. And this one guy, He ends up dying on the job, and his little assistant. I thought it was his girl, but apparently that was just his little assistant. Was like, no, we can't. And then because Sidney's gonna be like, keep working. He's just like, give him some time to mourn. This guy just died, you know. But Sydney's like, nope, nope, nope. So she's like, no. Sydney's a little, and she got in her car, she left, and she sees this old. She's like, she was recording, so she was recording herself too. She was like, I know Sydney's gonna make me look like a crazy, but I'm gonna tell the real story. And then she sees the lady in black, who I think is the real butcher. That's who I think is the real butcher. But she's like, I'm not even gonna get out to go see who that is. I'm like, yes, girl, yes. Come on, thinking, not good. We got some real people thinking. And then we get the real pigman comes and, slits the throat. And then it says, well, this video was found 3 months later and we haven't found her body and whatnot. And, we also get this little clip that says that everybody in that house died. Everybody died except for one person. And, I really want to see who that one person is, to be honest. I think we can have some predictions. So, yeah. So we got that. So we got everybody in the house, and let's just get to the chase. These actors are mean. They're very, very mean. They're very, very mean girls. They really don't believe what happened here actually happened. And so we get everybody together, and then the real people and the actors they're meeting, and Matt and Shelby get in this big fight, and then Lee and Shelby are yelling at each other, and they're like, "Oh my God, and then Sarah Paulson's like, "These Americans are so dramatic." Oh, just being really mean, and because I think it was for earlier, because Shelby was like, you can find love and it's never too late for love. And I guess she said she was talking about herself, but she took that as, so you can't, so you saying I can't get this young, fine, pretty thing because I'm old? Is that what you're telling me? And she got all defensive. I think she's just really insecure about it. I'm like, Sarah Paulson, don't be insecure. You and Dandy are, no, not Dandy. I'm sorry. You and fucking, no, I'm sorry. You and Rory are like meant to be. Like Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters, they're like, cause they were together in what's it called? Freak Show. Yeah, they ended up together in a Freak Show too. So it's like love. Anyway, so yeah, they're laughing and stuff. But she's like, and then she's like, oh, crazy and pathetic, just like I played her. And I'm like, it's really weird because for weeks, this lady has been Shelby to us. For weeks, she's been Shelby to us. And now she's criticizing Shelby. It's like weird because to see these people experience this, and then, them also saying that it's not, it's weird. So we get the scene when, Matt and Shelby are downstairs, and they're all like, well, it's going to be different this time because we have a production crew and everybody get up production crews in the woods because we want it to be real. But that's just part of Sydney's messed upness because Sydney also rigged the house to do all this other crazy stuff, and it's like, that's just fake. Anyway, so we get that, and basically it's like they're basically kind of laughing at him, scoffing, like, we ain't nothing happened. If it really happened, why would you come back here? We shot here for 10 weeks over the summer. And then Matt was like, what did y'all do it over the summer? Look outside, it's a blood moon coming. You'll see. And I'm like, tell him, Matt, you'll see. So we get Sarah Paulson showering. She in the shower and stuff. And I guess she sees Pigman and she's like, damn, Sydney sent someone to come scare me. And Rory's like, oh man, I'm gonna go beat him up. And before we got that, we got, Cuba Gooding Jr. finally walked in, and Matt beat up Cuba Gooding Jr. And then that was that. And then yeah, he went upstairs to go look, and he opened this door. The two crazy nurses killed him, killed him. The nurses just killed him, and yeah, nurses killed him. So they got the final R because R is for Rory. Anyway, so that's the end of Rory. I'm basically skipping around to the main points because trying to get this review out. No, I still want to make these. Side note, I still want to make these reviews fun. I'm really trying to take the time to kind of make them more professional. I'm not just trying to sit here and post just to get videos out. Cause I like to make sure everything is right and everything is kind of not perfect but good. I'm more of a quality over quantity type person. If I can just put out mindless video after video, I would do it every day. But this is what we're gonna have to do anyway. So back to American Horror Story. So yeah, we get Lee and Angela Bassett sitting in the thing, and she's like, I know you're an alcoholic, maybe we could talk about it, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here. And she's like, you the reason I'm an alcoholic, because I had to get to my character. How could you sit there and when you killed the father of your child? And I'm like, you don't even know that. You don't even know that. Like, you don't. Like, really, come on. To be honest, I really don't think that Lee killed him. If she did, it would be a shock, but I don't think she did. And if she did do it, I think she was possessed, like Matt was possessed. And why wasn't Gaga there? Why wasn't Gaga there? Why wasn't the guy who played Elias there? And why weren't they there? Why weren't the people who played the town people there? Why wasn't um Evan Peters Boo there? Why wasn't why weren't certain people there? I don't know. But, but yeah. So basically, Matt comes up and he goes downstairs and he sees the final R there carved out, and it finally says murder. And he goes up and he's like, R is for Rory, and the episode ends there. So Rory's kind of dead, and the actors are jerks. And it's just weird because I've seen them go through this, and just for them to sit there and be like, oh, this is so not real, begging for a rude awakening, and because so basically the actors are kind of in denial mode, they're in denial mode, kind of like Matt was. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So, and then Sydney is just trying to mess with people's lives. It's just, I kind of want him to die. But anyway, that's been my review. Those are my thoughts on it. That's kind of a layout of what happened, why it happened. Tell me if I missed anything up in the comments. And this is Maxwell Comics Inc. I am your host, Maxwell, and may the power protect you.